Up next in my classroom setup, I have this really long, big, beautiful whiteboard that they installed in my classroom last year, and I wanted to separate it into bulletin boards a little bit different than how I had it last year. So I had this idea in my head that I was going to have, 5 smaller bulletin boards on there, and each bulletin board would be a different subject with a different color. So I put up these bulletin board borders using teacher tape, and I also had a friend with me here today, so you can see I'm turning and talking a lot. But I put up all these bulletin board borders, and then I had the letters that went with it, so I cut up the teacher tape into smaller pieces so I didn't waste as much, put the letters with their corresponding bulletin boards. And something nice about teacher tape is that I can put it up there and then I can adjust it if I need to, where with hot glue or something it doesn't do that. And I don't always know if I want to keep magnets on the back, so I really like that it's pretty forgiving with what I want to do. Obviously you can't do it too much or else it loses the adhesive, but it did the job. So I got all of my titles up there on the bulletin boards and adjusted how I needed to after I stepped back and looked at it to make sure it was okay. And these are how they look right now, and I think I really love them, but I'm also not sure how I feel about the sizing and stuff, so I still got to play around with it, but the colors turned out really cool.
Alright, y'all, come with me as I decorate our grade level pods back to school bulletin board. I actually found this idea here on TikTok and I just knew that we had to do it, so here we go. So of course we started with applying our border around the bulletin board. After, of course, I taped the template that I purchased from Rise Overrun storefront on Teacher Pay Teacher, so go ahead and check her out if you want a bulletin board just like the one I'm doing. So after we were done with that, we got into the easiest part of this entire design, which was for sure the printing. When I mean this was the easiest part, I mean it, because after that, I got into the hardest part, which was the cutting. Y'all, I was cutting for about an hour and my fingers started to cramp up. They started to burn. But the colors that I chose were hot pink, yellow, a green, and an orange. Shout out to one of my parents last year for gifting me a whole pack of cardstock paper during Teacher Appreciation Week. You are the realest, because I needed every bit of paper that I can get. So after I finished cutting out all the feathers, I started to staple. Me and Carson had a good little system going. I would tell her the color and she would bring it to me, and then we started to staple. The first wing took me probably about 20 minutes because you have to start with one and make your way up, and I was not trusting the process at all. But then when I was done, I said, okay, we're working with something. So the second wing, I thought I was a pro. At that point, y'all, I had it together. But at the end, for some reason, like the middle was really messing me up. So I probably was working on that middle part for about another 15 minutes until I got it perfect, or at least close to perfect, and I was comfortable enough to leave it alone. So with this product, she has about 3 variations that you can use. I decided to go with the one that said spread your wings and soar into 5th grade. I feel like it was very fitting for it to be the last year elementary school. And y'all, voila, I think it came out pretty good. And not only is it a beautiful bulletin board, it's also a great photo op for our parents for first day of school. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below.
Shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. Let's finish a bulletin board in my new classroom. Now we have the perfect classroom library space. Follow to see the rest of this classroom transformation. Decorate my classroom's bulletin board with me.